Moving in here isn't about moving into an apartment. The vision is to actually be much more.
If somebody is moved in here and they treat it as their home, they treat it better, they stay longer, they stay with us, and we can actually we can build a relationship with them.
The Irish apartment market is still very novel and young. Hali is allowing us to leapfrog years ahead to where we should be and must be. And if anything, you're even further advanced. Would that be fair?
Yeah, I think it's a parallel shift that we're doing now. We've put a group together that has a wide range of experience and a different thought process of how to, bring something to the market. We're doing something that no one else in the market's doing. I'm extremely impressed of how the team has actually executed kind of all the vision that I've had from the get-go of when we kind of thought this up 3 or 4 years ago.
So many developers do not have a maintenance management system, and they actually fall down over time.
Yeah.
And the landscaping falls down. So I know when I come back here and I live here and I'm 5 years down the road, the trees will have grown.
Yeah.
The maintenance will be there. The barbecue will be clean.
Yeah.
And I think that's fantastic.
It's just showing kind of the Dublin market that there is a different way. From the on-site management team, the maintenance team, they're Hali staff, they're Hali, employees that they live and breathe the same vision that we have from the get-go. The residents, I think, from an overall basis, are extremely happy, and we're not seeing people move.
I think what's interesting here is you can start off with a one bed, and as you mature and you end up with kids or family, you can move into a 2 or a 3, and I think that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Because you're still part
of the Hali community.
Yeah. It's about all those things that you really want. You have the shop on your doorstep, you have the Luas, but also you've got those fabulous communal spaces.
The amenities is a huge part of it, and the community space that you're talking about. So it's what we've tried to do is do an extension of their apartments.
So I've seen a one bed.
Yeah.
2 and a 3.
Yeah.
And what I think is amazing about all of them is the real sense of space.
Yes.
Scale, the size of the balconies,
Yeah.
landscaped areas, the courtyards, the sense of security.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you, I'd never have thought about moving into an apartment.
Yeah.
But I definitely move in here.
Apartments here are so open concept. They're very much similar to a North American apartment. If you're sharing or you have a partner or whatever the case may be, you walk into the room in the balconies and it's a fantastic. From my perspective, the design and the build was unbelievable.
Whereas here,
it's all open plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loads of light.
Light, yeah.
So Ben, what do I get for my bang for my buck here?
Included in the rent, you have enterprise level Wi-Fi with a cable package. You have free use of all the amenities across the development. You have free use to the gym. You have access to everything within the development.
If you have a birthday party, you reserve it.
You reserve it. You don't rent it.
All I have to pay for really is my electricity.
If you have a car, then you have to pay for that. But then that's it.
The facilities here are brilliant.
They're unbelievable.
What I loved was I hate laundry. And I love the idea of the laundry service.
That's another huge thing that we've tried to do and we've taken surveys and stuff like that with the residents to see what they actually need on a day-to-day basis. Laundry press is one. You drop your laundry off, you put it in an app, they take it, they drop it back off, and it's in a locker, and then you can pick it up anytime. You can pick it up at 2 in the morning, 12 in the afternoon, doesn't matter. Similar to that is we've done, My Pup, which is a parcel collection service that people can order their Amazon, they can order all their stuff that they need. It gets delivered to them and they can pick it up anytime they want it. We've built an app that kind of brings all these partnerships in. Laundry press is one, My Pup is another. Tulu, cool. It's a vending machine for vacuums.
Yeah, so you get a waffle maker.
A waffle maker if you want. There's a printer in there. There's vacuum. There's everything, and they change it. So like they see what's being used and what's not being used, and then next quarter or next month they change it up. We try it. If it works, fantastic. If the residents love it, then we continue. If they doesn't, then we move on to the next.
We are in what was the countryside as I remember it, and there's amazing parks around here, and they're all within walking distance.
Wellness and health, just as a general sense, I think is the cornerstone to the majority of our residents that's moved into the Hali community. Access to just outdoor space, not living in the city center. They have the access to the parks. We have classes with personal trainers, collective fitness. We have, yoga classes, all these different things that like the residents, and I think everybody on the planet at this stage is now focusing more on their wellness and just their well-being, just mentally and physically.
We're very lucky to have Hali here because I do believe that this is one of the best, if not the best, residential development in Ireland at the moment. I don't have to maintain anything.
You have to do nothing.
I just love it.
Yeah.
I can work here, I can work in the office, I can get to Luas. I tell you,